I wonder if you've ever had the experience of going either to a zoo or even to one of the national parks and thinking to yourself, I wonder what it would be like to just go and pet one of those animals, go and pet a lion or pet a zebra or even a buffalo. I'm sure even if you thought that, you'd never in a million years actually did it, and you've never seen anyone actually go and do it. Wild animals are wild for a reason, and we are protected from them for a reason. But there's an interesting story in the Bible about somebody who did more than just go out and pet a lion or run away from it. He actually ran towards it. It's the story of a man called Benaiah, and I want to tell you about that story in a few moments. My name is Reverend Kwame Rubadiri. You're watching CITAM Church Online. In the book of 1 Chronicles chapter 11, we're introduced to a long list of soldiers, mighty men as they're described in the Bible, and one of them is a man called Benaiah. In chapter 11, verse 22, we come across his story. It's actually just a list of different things that he did. It lists the fact that he was a great fighter, tells us where he's from, that he performed great exploits, that he killed the two mightiest heroes of a place called Moab. We're told that he also killed an Egyptian, taking the spear from this man's hand, a giant, in fact, and he killed him with his own spear. But there's a small phrase right between those two events that often we skip over, and it really caught my attention because I'm so intrigued by these very obscure stories in the Old Testament. It says that Benaiah went down into a pit on a snowy day and killed a lion. It doesn't tell us anything about the circumstances that led to this particular activity, but it does draw attention to the fact that this was interesting and very strange times. Number one, it was a snowy day, so vision wasn't particularly very good. It's quite likely that this lion was stalking or following Benaiah. He probably had intentions to kill him. And Benaiah took action not only to chase this lion and trap him in a pit and perhaps even leave him there. He probably would have died of starvation on his own. Benaiah himself jumps into the pit, makes sure that he finishes the job and kills this lion. Now, who does that? Which soldier in their right mind, especially during the time of David, takes risks to that extent? But risks to the point that they're actually recorded in the eternal Word of God in the Bible itself. Well, it made me think, it made me wonder to myself, what sort of lions should we be chasing? Lions, after all, are wild predatory animals. They come after prey, they stalk their prey. They wait for the right moment to attack. And when they do attack, they try to make it as effective as possible. They go for the jugular, they go for the throat, they try to kill their prey as quickly as possible. And then, of course, the feast begins. Well, as I began to think about this and wonder what it was the Lord was trying to say, it dawned upon me that a lot of us are pursued by lions. We're stalked by lions. The Bible tells us in the New Testament that Satan is prowling around like a roaring lion, trying to deceive us or trying to mislead us, but also trying to kill us. He's trying to take us out. Lions by nature are after prey. They're after the killing of the prey. And so as I thought about this, the Spirit of God began to speak to me that there are certain things that pursue us in life, and they're trying to take us out. Things especially like addictions. Addictions are not interested in helping you feel better. They may do so at the beginning, and that's how you get trapped, that's how you get pulled in. At the end of the day, the sole purpose of an addiction is to take you out, is to ruin your life, in fact, take your life. Anyone who has had to deal with a family member or a friend who's suffering from addiction to any drugs or any other practices knows how difficult it is to break that cycle, to break that habit. Now, Benaiah, of course, I'm not saying that he was addicted, but I'm just trying to say that there is a picture here. There is a symbol here of what we need to do, or what it's going to take for us to deal with things like addictions, things that are seeking to pursue us and take our lives out. We need to turn around, pursue them, face them, drive them into a pit, jump into that same pit and kill them off. Do whatever it takes to break the cycle of addiction. I want to provide some help for those of you who are watching and who have had this cycle or this burden, this addiction affect your life in this particular way. We want to help you, not just to pray for you, but to guide you to people who can help you, who are there to provide the rehabilitation and the skills that you need to do what Benaiah did, to chase this lion down, trap him in a pit, and kill him off so that he never troubles you or anyone else ever again. I want to encourage you to get in touch with us right here at CITAM Church Online, and we'll do everything we can to put you in touch with the people that can help you, and we will indeed be praying for you as well. Follow us on Twitter, check on us by watching Facebook or our YouTube channel, and you can always visit Instagram and provide us with the information that can help us reach you and help you to overcome addictions in your life. You need to start chasing your lion. You'll be surprised how free your life can become because God has blessed you to be free. God bless you.